Testing. One, two, three. Okay, welcome to the Instagram class. Sorry, like what I mentioned, we are still trying out the system and hope that today we can actually teach you something more on Instagram itself. Okay, we'll be starting shortly in about 2-3 minutes time. For users that have not downloaded the Chat Online Marketplace, you can simply download it. Okay, and it's available in App Stores and Play Store itself. There's already a chat group form out inside there. Okay, whereby members, thousands of them, are actually having communication. Instagram class. Sorry, like I mentioned, we are still trying out the system and hope that today we can actually teach you something more on Instagram itself. Okay, we'll be starting shortly in about 2-3 minutes time. For users. Okay, so for user itself, okay, please download the Chat Online Marketplace. Those that's new to us itself. So if you want to watch the archive video itself, it's also available inside there under the Chat Online Marketplace. Okay. Okay, now it's a lot much better. Okay, let's start. Okay. Today we are all here to learn Facebook and Instagram together. So what will I be actually sharing with you today is basically the 11 marketing campaign of the Instagram itself and Facebook. Basically, what is this 11 campaign? What does a campaign actually means to you? Example, you are property agents. You want to reach out to the audience itself. Okay. What intention, what campaign do you want to actually do it, okay, in order to reach out to your customer, and how you actually should set your campaign in such a way whereby you can reach out more effectively to your customer itself. So this is something that I'll be sharing on the 11 marketing campaign, okay, which you need to remember. So if you need to take down notes itself, please take down notes. And this video will also be archived in Chat Online Marketplace. The Facebook video and some materials is also inside there. We also have linking class inside the Chat Online Marketplace. So you are more to a linking person, you might want to go in there and take a look. Now, okay, without further ado itself, right, let's move on. Okay, so sorry, let me switch on also my own slides first. Okay, now there's this saying that, right, okay, Facebook is is really for the older generation, and for Instagram is for the newer generation. Now, why is that so? The reason is because, right, Facebook, right, okay, allows you to actually connect with people much more easier. Whereas for Instagram itself, right, basically this tool is you need to post very attractive things. You need to post nice video. You need to post nice picture for people to actually follow you and attract more people. Now, within Facebook and Instagram itself, they have this algorithm. Okay, we call it the H rank formula, which later I'll cover. These H rank formulas, right, amplify your marketing campaign itself, okay, to reach out to even more people if your post is more interesting, which later I will cover it. So now, Facebook, we all know, okay, when you go into Facebook, you can connect with people, you can actually add friends in quite easily. Instagram, no, you post it up, only people that is interested start to see you, and then after that they follow you. So this is really the main difference of it. Now, you must understand that, right, both of them are distinct platforms, okay, for people with a share back end for advertiser. Now, what do we mean by distinct platform? Okay, distinct platforms means to say, right, okay, Facebook is one platform, okay, we have Instagram is another platform itself. Now, also audience network, which is commonly used in US itself, okay, is used down there. Messenger is one platform. Now, within all these platforms, WhatsApp is also another platform that is within the whole Facebook family. Now, all these platforms that I mentioned, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, audience network, Messenger, all of them is connected at the back end. Okay, that means to say, right, at the back end of the Facebook itself, right, okay, on your personal profile or your personal Facebook account itself, right, you can actually access the back end platform to actually orchestrate a campaign. That means to say run a campaign or conduct a campaign. Now, I want you all to understand, okay, Facebook, Instagram, they come out with two versions. One version is really on the mobile version for users, okay, consumers that is, always on the move itself to do a campaign. Okay, the other version is really on the desktop versions, whereby you can actually use your desktop. You need to use your desktop to set all the settings to do a campaign. Now, we encourage you not to use the handphone model. Okay, that means to say click onto the promote button on the Instagram button or Facebook button to actually promote. Why? Because when you actually click onto it itself, right, okay, there's some settings that is not doesn't allow you to actually set it properly. That means to say, okay, you might not be able to reach out to the right target audience without these settings. Example, you want to reach out to people that uses a certain type of handphone, you know, certain brand of handphone even, right? Okay, on the desktop version, you can actually set it up. Okay, so there's a lot of other settings that. That's why in this slide itself, we put on there, distinct platforms for people with a shared back end for advertiser. To us itself, the moment we click onto the promote button, the boost button itself, right, we start to spend money, we are considered advertiser. So we always use the back end, okay, for advertiser, not actually using the mobile phone and tell people you know Instagram marketing or Facebook marketing on your mobile phone. So don't try to do that, okay. Now at the back end itself, right, there will be database. That means to say later I'll be covering what do you mean by database. Facebook and Instagram is not about how many followers, how many fans I have, okay. Okay, some people say, oh, I got 30,000 fans, I got 50,000 fans. Okay, they can actually buy all the fake fans in the market, which later I'm going to show you. Now, what you want is real database. Okay, that means to say real Singaporeans customers, okay, or your target audience customers that you want. And this is actually kept at the back end of the Facebook itself. Okay, now when I say Facebook, it equals to Facebook equals to Instagram as well. Okay, so take note of that. Now, let's move on. Okay, now a lot of users thinks that, right, okay, you post videos, okay, you post pictures, something like this, okay, you post it on your Facebook. To you itself, right, it's just pictures, okay, but to users like us itself, right, we post an image or we post a video, there's an intention to it. Example, I post an image itself, right, okay, I might want to use certain campaign, which campaign under awareness, so that it actually amplify and more people actually get to see it, okay, on the picture itself. Now, if I post a video, okay, you might not in Instagram and Facebook, okay, when I post a video on my Facebook page or my Instagram page itself, right, you don't need to actually like me on my Facebook page or my Instagram page or follow me, okay, you just need to watch the video for 3 seconds. Now, when you actually watch the video for 3 seconds, right, straight away you are being captured inside the database, okay, that I can actually hold. Now, the next day itself, when you open up Facebook or Instagram itself, then you can actually see ad that I want you to see. So this part itself, right, later I'll be sharing more with you. So don't take it literally that, oh, I post a picture because I got a nice picture, I post a video because I got a nice video content. Not necessary. But end of the day, it's all about database management at the back end itself. So every time when you post something out, the content, when you post it out, your main purpose is to attract in people that is interested or customers that is interested. This is what we call leads. Now, leads is not necessary people give you name, telephone number, and email. No, leads is people that is interested, okay, or have shown interest, okay, in your campaign. So this is why, right, okay, it's important for you to actually understand about this class itself, which later I will cover the 11. Now it's still very basic, okay, because we still have a lot of users still messaging me, they are coming in, okay. So yep, in next 3-4 minutes time, we will start to go into more deeper subject. Now, Instagram community. Now, Instagram itself, right, started off mainly to attract people. That means to say it's all about content. You take a very nice picture, you post it out, and people actually see, hey, this is a nice picture, and people start to follow you, okay, and then they start to actually follow whatever you're going to post, so they get to see it. Now, this is I must say, right, the early stage of Instagram. Now, nowadays, content management is very important. So I'm not going to teach you how to take nice picture, how to hold your girlfriends. No, I'm not going to teach that. You can actually Google it. You can find it yourself. So this one is very, very simple. Go and Google, go and find how to take nice picture itself. But important thing is all about content. But the interesting thing about this is that, right, last time we used to take nice picture, nice content. But nowadays, right, it's all about, there's a lot of video content. So in today's context, we are also teaching, okay, or you have to learn, okay, about how to create nice video content to attract in users. Okay, the more people actually look at your content itself, right, you are actually building out a database for your business itself. So this itself is important. Now, if you are not doing a business but you are just building fans that is interested in you, okay, so you also, it's all about database. It's also about content. It's about architecting. It's about actually designing out your whole architecture itself and to attract in the right people. So okay, I'm not going to touch on that, on how to take nice picture. Let's move on. Okay, getting started on Instagram. We all have our Facebook personal page, correct? Okay, that one we all know about it, huh? Facebook personal page. Now, when you start to install Instagram itself, you start to have your personal Instagram. Okay, so also same thing. Facebook personal, we create our business page or our fan page, and then from our fan page and business page, we start to do a campaign. Now, Instagram is the same thing. We create our personal Instagram. After that, we convert it into our business Instagram. Okay, I'm not going to teach you how to okay for business Instagram itself, and then we link it up with our Facebook page or our business page or our fan page, and that is where when it's linked up, right, we start to do our Instagram campaign, which later I'll explain more. Now, there are tools inside here like analytics lah, promote buttons lah, which I strongly recommend that this is just for users to just look at it. There's more important tools at the back end itself, like the analytics lah, the audience insight, which is more important for you to learn. So don't literally take that, oh okay, wow, my handphone itself got all this information, right? There is even more information at the back end which you need to actually know. Now, okay, to convert into the business account, very easy. Go to settings, and then you can switch to corporate account or your business account, or they call it nowadays professional account itself. Okay, quite easy to switch. Then when you switch across, basically, okay, you can have your profile name. Okay, accounts name itself. The accounts name, right? Okay, is I must say is 30 characters. So key in. Okay, example like National Geographic is called Nat Geo in Instagram. Okay, but in Facebook it's called National Geographic. But they actually link together one. Okay, now so you can put in your bio. Okay, now it's still basic. Okay, and then after that you can put in all websites, whatever you want. Okay, now we all started with this page, Facebook page. Okay, all of you should have your Facebook page. Okay, so when you log into your Facebook page, this is what we call a personal page. Okay, which I'm not going to delve too much. Now, then after that, what's the next thing that you do? Usually you create a campaign, because on the top right hand corner there's a create button. You create a campaign, and what exactly is a campaign? Now let me explain to you. A campaign is basically the marketing objective. Okay, it defines your outcome. Now Facebook allows you to define 11 outcomes, which you need to actually understand what are these 11 outcomes itself. And we always recommend you to sell one items at a time. That means to say, don't think about selling a lot of items. Sell one item at a time. Now, once you determine the outcome, that means to say, example, I want only people to see my advertisement, see only. Okay, but I don't want them to actually click onto my link. Okay, that is one outcome. Now, or it can be, I want my customers, I want people to actually see onto my ad and click onto the link and go into my website. That is another outcome. So, correct? So now we will be explaining to you there will be 11 of this outcome which you need to remember, or this 11 marketing campaign which you need to remember. Okay, just hold on. That's okay, can. Okay, I thought I kicked onto a wire. Okay, now with this itself, right, then you are able to determine the items to sell. Now, we always recommend you to sell one items at a time. Don't go and think about selling 5 items, 10 items. Why? Because the next stage is really the targeting. Example, you want to sell property. Do you sell property to a 18 years old young man? No. Okay, they might not be interested. You want to target your audience. So when you actually determine that I want to sell something, okay, I want my property investor, or I want my people that is looking at insurance one to actually click onto my website. Now the next thing is where to find this group of people. So this is where we have our targeting, or we call the ad set. Okay, so who you are targeting, what you want to serve. Next, then is the message. That means to say, what message you want to actually deliver across, okay, to people itself. Example, we are having a fire sale, we are having something, warehouse discount, something like that. So the message will then draw in even more people itself. So this is basically the 3 very simple stage. Okay, very basic. Let's move on. Now this is the 11 marketing purpose or marketing campaign which you need to know. Okay, under the advert manager. That means to say, when you want to do advertisements, you want to do a campaign for Facebook and also for Instagram. Both Facebook and Instagram itself. This is the 11 that you need to remember itself. Now, what I will do is I will actually cover this 11 marketing campaign. After I cover this 11 marketing campaign itself, right, then the next thing what I will do is that I will actually use one campaign as an example to actually briefly go through the setting within the campaign itself. So firstly, when you do a campaign, you must determine which 11 campaign, which one you want to choose, right? So this is why I need to run through the 11 of them. After that, I will give an example of one campaign. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, the first campaign is called brand awareness campaign. Now, you look at the top, it's basically under awareness. Okay, they have awareness, consideration, and conversion. So the first one is brand awareness. What is brand awareness campaign? Brand awareness campaign, right, is basically to attract people that always like to like, okay, onto your fan page or your Instagram page. Now, there are this group of people. You show to 1,000 people, there are always these 500 of them that always like to, whenever they see the campaign, they always like to go and like. The tendency of them liking on the fan page is much higher. Okay, so this is why, right, Facebook also know it. Now, if you have a new Facebook account, Instagram account, okay, and you never done marketing before, we recommend you to do this campaign as your first campaign. Okay, do it say around 7 days in a row at $8. Okay, Sing dollars, when we convert it to Sing dollars, it's basically to activate your account, to tell Facebook that, hey, your account, okay, can be viewed, you are verifiable, so that eventually when you do other campaign, you don't need to keep setting up your ad set. Okay, that means to say they don't ask you to set up your account again. Okay, so do this account. Okay, but we always recommend you to do 7 days in a row, $8. After that, stop. It means to say stop doing this campaign. Why? Because, right, okay, this thing is to attract people that always like to like, correct? Okay, now there are this group of people that are fake accounts one, okay, which later I'm going to show you a slide, okay, on how the click farm actually work. Okay, so this click farm itself got thousands of handphones, okay, and sometimes, right, okay, Facebook is working very hard to delete away all the fake users, okay, but this group of fake users still exists in the market. So if you continue this campaign for too long, sometimes it might attract on all these kind of people. So and the next thing is, of course, there's more important campaign for you to do lah. Okay, so later itself I'll explain to you more important campaign, okay, for you to choose. For me itself, my preference, this is my activation campaign. That means to say new account, new Instagram account, you want to use this one to activate. Now, if you have done a campaign before, don't do this campaign. Forget about this campaign. Move on to the next campaign, which is important as well. Let's move on. Okay. Next campaign is called a reach campaign. Now, this campaign itself, right, is basically also under awareness. Okay, it works very well, right, with a plain picture. Okay, now what it does is that, right, okay, you only want people to see. Example, okay, McDonald's is having a $1.50 fish burger. Example, okay, not real one, okay, and they only want people to see the campaign in Facebook or Instagram so that you can actually go into their shop. They don't want you to click onto their website, download a coupon. No, nothing. They only want you to see. So this is under awareness. So reach campaign itself. Okay. Now it works well with plain picture, and it works well with plain text. Don't go and put an external link inside this campaign. Why? The moment you put an external link inside this campaign, Facebook, Instagram hate it. Okay. Because why? Okay. You are telling people to actually click onto it and go into a website, right? They don't like it. This is not the right campaign. This is only awareness campaign. So for this campaign, don't go and put external link, don't go and put hashtag inside this campaign. Don't ever try to put it inside. Okay, put in wordings, okay, and put in a picture itself, and then send it out. Okay, this campaign will work well. Okay, it will reach out to even more people itself. So this one, okay, let's move on. Next, now what is a traffic campaign? A traffic campaign is basically a link click campaign. It's an external link campaign. What it does is you are actually telling Facebook and Instagram to look at who are the people that always like to click out of Facebook into your website. Correct? There are always this group of people. Okay, see the campaign, always like to click and go into your website one. So this is the group of people, right, that you want to actually target them so that they go into a website, you collect their database. Now, what do I mean by database? Let me now show it to you, okay, on the slides itself so that you can actually understand. Where's my marker? Apparently. Okay, found my marker. Okay, now, so basically, right, you look at here, okay, you are doing a campaign. Okay, this is a traffic campaign, correct? So in this traffic campaign itself, right, okay, you're telling Facebook or Instagram to actually target people that always like to click out into your website. Okay, this is your website. Okay, so now, in your website, what we do is that, right, okay, Facebook allows you to actually put a pixel. Now, a pixel is basically like a cookie. That means to say it's a code that you insert inside your website. Now, what this code does is this. Okay, you land into my web page. Now, as long as you land in my web page, whether you coming from WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, okay, you walk into my shop, you land into my website, whatever means, you just land into my website, right? Okay, straight away, I'm able to, number one, track you. That means to say, I know who you are, okay, in terms of your demographic, your age group, all these things I will know, and the time that you serve, so that I can target you based on the time that you're active in. Not only that, you are also captured inside a database. Now, this database, right, basically what it does is that, right, okay, it allows you then, okay, to show advertisements to them again. Now, what do I mean by that? I want you to think. Today, you land into this website, okay, you want to buy a torchlight, but you never buy, okay, the next day, you open up your handphone, you know, was surfing your Instagram or your Facebook in the bus, MRT, then you guess what? You see that torchlight campaign, exactly what you have saw in the website itself, okay, shown to you in your Instagram and your Facebook. Then you ask yourself this question, how come the merchant actually know that I'm interested? And this time round, you know what the merchant did? They give you $5 more discount, they give you 50% more discount. Wow, very good, right? So basically, right, your database is being captured inside this data. Okay, that means to say you don't need to like, share, and comment. Nothing at all. You just need to see or basically touch their website. Basically, you are kept inside the database already. So this is why, right, for link click itself, right, okay, let's go back to the campaign. It's basically to target people that like to click out of Facebook into the website itself, okay. And this campaign is quite an important campaign for users if you want people to go into your website. Now, for traffic campaign, okay, for traffic campaign itself, right, this campaign is also a WhatsApp campaign. What it does, Facebook will look within their algorithm, look at people that always like to click on the campaign and go into WhatsApp one. Okay, they will show the ad to this group of people, and the chances of them WhatsApping you is much more. Okay, so link campaign, okay, traffic campaign is basically an external link campaign and a WhatsApp link campaign. Take note of this, remember this campaign. Next, let's move on. Next is basically engagement. Okay, now what is engagement campaign? Engagement is basically, right, okay, to target people that always like to like, share, and comment on the campaign itself. Now, there are always this group of people that when you show the ad, out of 100 people, 20 of them always see the ad, they always like, very supportive one, like your fan like that. Facebook actually have the algorithm and know this group of people. So the tendency of these people, right, liking on your ad will be there. So basically, what you do is this, you do this campaign, okay, you put up a post, there are a majority of people that actually like to like, share, or comment on a post, thereby, okay, creating even more people to actually like you. Now, why? Let me now share with you, later I'll be covering. In Facebook itself, right, there's this formula called HRank. Okay, there's this formula called HRank itself. What it does, okay, let's put it affinity, okay, AFFINTY times weight. Okay, this is for Instagram. For Facebook is time decay lah. There's a time down there. So basically, right, what's affinity? The moment you put a post out, Facebook will look within the algorithm, look at how many people actually like to like, share on a post over a period of time. Now, think about it now. You have set your Facebook settings or your Instagram settings to public. Does it mean that the moment you put a post out, right, 5 million population in Singapore get to see your post? No. So, how will Facebook and Instagram determine whether your post is interesting? The moment you put out a post, okay, Facebook will then say, hey, wow, there are people that always like, share. Okay, then Facebook will say, okay, let me open up the database, since there are 550 of them, let me open up another 5,000. Then they say, hey, got 500 people, let me open up 50,000. So this is a way that we actually create viral content itself. So they look at how many people actually like, share, and comment, okay, on the post, real people. Now, there are click farms, okay, or there are Facebook marketers that say, oh, you put out a post, then suddenly you see a search, got 100 people actually like, 200. Now, that one can buy one. These are what we call fake users, which later I'm going to cover. So, these fake users itself, right, okay, don't help in this engagement campaign. Take note, Facebook know about it. Okay, Facebook not so stupid one, they know one. So the interaction, right? Okay, they really look at the interaction, the comment part of it. So don't get think it that, oh, I buy already, definitely you can create. No. Okay, maybe in the early stage, yes lah, but in today's context itself, right, when we check with a lot of website, you know, how they run it, no. Okay, so don't go and waste your money, go and buy a click farm, and then you got 100 people like. Now, there are Facebook trainer that say, oh, you know what, I can train you to do soft skill on campaign, and you guarantee got 100 people actually like your post. Okay, they actually buy all these likes for you. $2, they can buy 100 likes for you already. So don't believe in all this. Later, I teach you how to buy at the end of the class, so you get to learn this. So now, for engagement campaign, you need to be very, very careful, okay, with your settings so as not to attract in all these fake users that will be coming in into the campaign itself. So for engagement itself. Now, there are digital marketing company, okay, that is also providing you service. They say, hey, you know, don't need to use the back end. Okay, no need to spend money on campaign. I got back end. That means to say, every time you want people to boost up your post itself, right, don't worry. My company can actually help you to boost up. What they did is they actually buy all the fake users, okay, which later I'm going to show you. So if your page is in flux with fake users, too many of them, right, you better stop this company, stop working with them, okay, and do it in a proper way. If not, right, basically people will know that, hey, you are actually buying fake data, or your page is all managed by all the unethical digital marketer that is actually filling out with all the fake users itself. It's very easy to determine who are real, who are fake. Why? Singaporeans name very easy, right? Okay, Mr. Tan Chi Hao, Alvin Lim, all this. So when you look at all the people that like, their name look very weird, right? Better be careful. Okay, I'll give you example, okay, later, so that you can better appreciate it. Next. Okay, next example, right? Okay, this is apps install. Okay, now what is apps install? Basically, right, is to target people that love to download apps. Facebook will look within the algorithm. They know that this group of people always like to download apps. Got a tendency to download apps, whether it's, you know, Tinder's, OKC, Angry Bird, okay, or whatever apps itself, right? Okay, so if you are apps developer, I strongly encourage you to use this campaign. This is quite a good campaign to use. Okay, and I must say that, right, okay, depending on your conversion, okay, it's like $2 to $6. You should be able to get people to download your apps. Okay, so yeah, okay, I strongly encourage, if you need to actually do this campaign itself, think about it. Next itself, right? Okay, okay, this campaign is called a video view campaign. Now, what is a video view campaign? Okay, now basically, right, it actually shows to people that always love to watch video. Now, when people actually watch a video itself, I want you to take note. This one is quite important. You put a video, okay, in your Facebook page, or you post a video in your Instagram page. Your customers, as long as they watch it for 3 seconds, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, right, straight away you can actually capture them into your database, okay, and the next day itself, right, okay, you can show them even more important or more relevant things to them. Example, you post a video on people going trekking, correct? If this person spend maybe 8-10 seconds, 20 seconds, or watch the entire video on trekking, guess what? This person is interested in trekking, right? The next day itself, okay, they are kept inside your database. The next day you can show them, selling them torchlight or trekking equipment itself. So it becomes more relevant. So now, remember, video view is not just do a video campaign and then after that forget it. No, it's about all the database that you want to actually capture so that your relevant customers might be interested. So really think about it, okay? You always need to think about, how I can actually reach out to my targeted audience with all this campaign, okay? Even for video itself, okay, capture all the database. Now, when you see the video, you don't need to like, you need to follow, you just see only 3 seconds, you are in the database already. So this is important. Okay, next. Okay, next is basically okay, lead generation. Okay, now what is lead generation? Lead generation is basically to generate leads. What do we mean by leads? Let me rub off this one so that I can explain more. Okay, this is important, that's why I rub off all this for you to actually see. Okay, lead generation is basically to generate leads, correct? Okay, now what is leads? Okay, usually they do a campaign, okay, they show your product, then after that, what is leads is basically name, telephone number, or email. Okay, you are looking for people to give you leads. You are looking for people to give you name, telephone number, and email. Correct? After they see your campaign, maybe you are selling a property, interested, fill out your name, telephone number, and email. Right? Okay. Now, so in this campaign itself, right? Okay. Is it important to use this campaign? I strongly recommend don't use this campaign lah. Huh? Okay, why? Because your website can be a lead generation page. How it does is this. Okay, I want you to think. Today you do a lead generation. You spend $5. Okay, and 90 people give you their name, telephone number, and email. Number 90, give you name, telephone number, and email. Now you are happy. But have you considered, right? Actually, there are maybe 1,000 people that see your ad, but they don't want to give you your name, telephone number, and email. No? So you are losing this 1,000 database, right? Okay, so now usually there are more people, okay, that don't want to give you their name, telephone number, email, but they see your ad. So what you do is this. Okay, your website itself have a pixel, right? What you do, you have a name, telephone number, email, exactly like a lead generation page. Bring them to your website. Okay, when they actually touches your website, straight away the pixel already built them in the database. If they are not 90 that give you the name, telephone number, email, good. If they are not, they are the 1,000. Straight away you already captured their database. Even they don't give you itself, don't care. Understand? Because you know why? This page that you show them is called Torchlight. You build them into this database called Torchlight database. Okay, and you can keep them for 180 days. I remember this database can be kept up to 180 days when they land into the website itself. So basically, okay, you can then show them a targeted ad. Now, so take note of this. Now, I want to cover one more important thing. Now, why so many Facebook trainer out in the market? You need to be very careful. Love to teach you all this individual campaign one by one and charge you like $200 for one campaign. Usually they do this. Okay, you want to learn video campaign? I charge you $300. You want to learn lead generation? I charge you $200. Okay. Now, today we are teaching you everything. Okay. So basically, name, telephone number, email. Now, when people teach you lead generation, they always say, hey, since you are my student, okay, I teach you how to do up this campaign properly. Now, in this campaign, they need two things. One is called a thank you page. That means to say, your customer fill out name, telephone number, and email. Okay, the next page they go into is thank you very much. Okay, thanks for this. Okay, you need to thank them, right? And not only that, there is a privacy policy. That means to say, you need to actually come up with a privacy policy. Okay, because your customers give you name, telephone number, email, right? So most of the trainer or the companies will say, since you are taking my service, okay, the thank you page and private policy itself, right, I provide for you free of charge. Since it's standard I got 30 students itself, and all of you can use my page I create one, so you all just copy the link. Okay, now is that a wise thing to do? No, that is not a wise thing to do. Why? Because, right, okay, your customers fill out name, telephone number, and email. The next page they go into is a thank you page that belongs to someone else's. And you know what? They put a pixel in the page. When they put a pixel in the page, basically they are stealing away all your customer. Okay, so guess what? Name, telephone number, and email is free. Go into other people's page, straight away they have a pixel inside their page. They steal away all your customers that you actually spend money to capture them. Okay, and you do not know about it. So make sure don't ever allow your customers to land into someone else's website. Because why? When they land into someone else's website, in the website there's a pixel, basically you lose all the customer. So don't ever allow, and check very carefully okay, on all this campaign carefully. Okay, so now lead generation, this is about it. Let's move on. Next campaign is called a message campaign. Okay, it's basically to target people that love to use messengers, okay, to communicate. Now, there are this group of people that always love to use messenger. Now, if this demographic of people is suitable for you itself, right, you might want to consider using this campaign. Okay, next, let's move on. Now, let's move on to conversion campaign. Okay, now conversion campaign is a very important campaign. I said 3 times very. Why? Because, right, conversion campaign is 5 times more effective than any other campaign. The conversion campaign is basically what we call a remarketing campaign. That means to say, okay, let me rub off. Okay, it's a remarketing campaign. Okay, remember just now, people land into your website. Okay, people from your website itself, people go in from your Instagram page, people go into your fan page itself. All these things is being captured into this thing called a database. Okay, Now all these your Instagram page, your Facebook page, everything is all captured into a database. Now this database, you can actually show them advertisements, and this is what we call a conversion campaign. Okay, example, I touch into your Instagram page, okay, and I know your Instagram page is all about coffee, right? The next day I can orchestrate a Facebook Instagram campaign to show it to you again, to say, hey, maybe you're interested to know more about this campaign and click onto my website, something like that, you know. So this can be done. Okay, so you must take note that, right, okay, basically conversion campaign is to target your old customers that have interacted with you, and that's why the conversion rate is 5 times more effective, because they are real. They are either 180 days active, still alive, or 365 days alive, because why? The database is divided. Anything that is from Facebook source is 365 days. Anything that is on the website, okay, your website is captured for 180 days. That means to say, I touch your website, straight away you can capture me inside the database for 180 days. After 180 days, if I never touch into your website, I'm out from the database again. So you cannot capture me. So basically, this is how, okay, the database is being captured. I, for example, touch into your Instagram page. I never like, I never follow, nothing at all. Straight away, I can be captured inside your database already. Okay, for how long? 365 days. For 365 days, you can continue to show me your advertisements if you want to. Okay, and show me the right advertisements. So the chances of me buying from you is much higher. So conversion campaign, let me put it in a very plain word, is basically called a remarketing campaign. Okay, take note of that. Next. Okay, now of course, conversion campaign below there is a catalog sales. That means to say, okay, I want to buy this shirt. Okay, maybe I land into a website, I only see this shirt, but the next day I can see red color, blue color, black color catalog, a different number of sales. So the chances of closing is much higher. And the last one is basically store traffic. Because of COVID itself, right? Store traffic is currently closed. Because why? Store traffic is basically to tell people, hey, come to my shop, come to my shop, come to my shop. Facebook, very responsible social platform. What they do is that they say, hey, don't. We don't want you to go to people's shop now because of COVID-19 itself. So store traffic right now is currently off. That means to say it's not working. Okay, they close it lah. They don't allow people to actually travel around and then go to shop and visit shop. No. Okay. So after COVID itself, try to use this one. Why is it important? I land into your web page, okay, the next 1 month itself, right, okay, I am just within 1 kilometer away from your shop. I open up Facebook, I forget about your shop already, I open up Facebook or Instagram, straight away you ask me, hey, come. The moment I open up, you ask me to come to your shop, which is 1 kilometer nearby. Why not? Correct? So this is why store traffic is also a very important campaign to traffic people or remind them to come to you. Okay, you can build brand loyalty to all this campaign itself. Next, let's move on. Okay, so now next thing is I want to cover, right? Okay, there's a few things. The settings. I've covered the 11 marketing campaign. Now I'm going to cover the setting within each campaign itself. For example, okay, today I'm going to use traffic as an example. I select traffic campaign. That means to say, oh, I want people to click into my website. Okay, external link or WhatsApp to me. Okay, so I choose traffic. So then after that, the next screen that you usually see, okay, when you scroll down, is this. Hey, Singapore. Do you want to target Singapore? Now, we always want you to select, right, not just Singapore as the whole demographic or the whole area. You must go down into detail and select into, okay, whether you want to target people living in Singapore or people traveling in this Singapore. If you select Singapore, Facebook include people that is traveling in Singapore. Now, before COVID itself, there's a huge amount of tourists. You might not want to target the tourists that is passing by here, just coming down here for maybe 2 days, 3 days, 1 week. You might not be interested. You are only interested in people that is staying in Singapore. So basically itself, right, when you select this, make sure you select people living in Singapore itself. Or if you're targeting tourists, of course, put it people traveling in this location. Okay. Now next. The gender itself is also very important. Now, why? Okay, there's this customer of mine. Okay, you're saying that, oh, I want to target. She actually built a bikini website. Okay, this bikini website, oh, attract a lot of people, 1,000 over, but she don't know they are male or female. So when she actually put in the pixel, then she realized that, oh my god, okay, the most people that actually visited my website are all the male guys, you know. So guess what? Okay, she start to design the website, right? Okay, in such a way that, right, it attracts even more people coming in, especially the male. Or so the sales also go up lah. Of course, he put in the right marketing words itself to attract in the people. So my point to you is that, right, your target audience, they are more towards male or more towards female, okay? And do you want to build them based on gender itself, okay? If you're doing fashion clothes, women's clothes, you might not be interested in guys, you might only be interested in ladies only. So this is the demographic that you want to build on, right? Okay, so ladies only, and the next thing is you can even offer discount to the ladies. That means you say, oh, ladies night every Thursday itself, you got 50% discount. So, and the ad is only shown to the lady, not even to the man. Okay, so this is how you can actually use this part to actually orchestrate your whole campaign. Next, age group. Now, age group is important. Why? I give you a very simple example. There's this bridal shop. Okay, I said, Mr. Zhou, you know what? I am a bridal shop. Okay, so far I target people in Singapore. Okay, and then everyone in Singapore. I said, everyone in Singapore. Wow, okay. Now, then I told her, why not, right? Target the correct age group. What age group? Maybe 25 to 34 years old is the age group. Because why? The people that usually want to get married is between 25 to maybe 34 or 35 years old. So if you target more itself, right, okay, the more chances of them seeing the ad, okay, your sales might increase. So ask yourself these simple questions. Your company, your marketing itself, right, do you want to target certain age group that is more relevant to your industry itself? If there is, build on that. Okay, so now next itself, let's move on. Detailed targeting. Now, what's detailed targeting? Means to say you want to target the relevant people. Now, I give you this example. Okay, today you want to target this group of people called, that is interested in health product. Okay, this group of people interested in health product. Is it enough? Okay, maybe there are 150,000. Okay, no, not enough. Why? You need to select another category. This category, you need to call it maybe POSB bank. Now, POSB, you all know, right? Singapore bank, right? Okay, your first bank, you put in your first $1. Okay, they open it up for you. So basically, your target, being health product and POSB bank. Okay, guess what? You are targeting the real people, okay, with the correct category. Now, if your business, your brand is similar to maybe one brand called GNC, what you're trying to do, you're targeting the right category with the right brand with the real people itself. Okay, so your campaign will be even more effective. Okay, so this is why, right, okay, in this column itself, right, you need to set it correctly so that, right, you can reach out to the correct people. Now what I say, okay, you need to be very careful. Okay, if this part is not POSB, but you go and target maybe NUS, okay, why? Is it correct? Might not be. You know why? Okay, in other countries itself, right, the click farm, they set all their accounts as what? All study in NUS, NTU, okay? But are they really in Singapore? No. So basically, right, if you actually target NUS, for example, itself, right, and the ClickFarm users have been setting all their accounts in NUS, right, you are targeting the wrong people with the wrong category, okay, with the wrong brand, okay? So thereby wasting your budget, okay? So before you target, check on the page itself to see whether they are real or fake people. Like what I mentioned just now earlier, Singapore name, you know lah, very easy to see one, okay? Now, next. Okay, now you always see under the detailed targeting below, right, there's always this box down here, okay, saying that, okay, check on this box itself, right, okay, expect interest where it may increase conversion at a lower cost per conversion, something like that. That means to say they always want you to actually check on this box. Don't ever check on this box. The moment you check on this box itself, right, it's basically, right, you are asking Facebook, right, to come in and help you to even market to more people. So your original intent to target these people itself, right, check on this box, they will put in, Sheng Siong lah, NTUC lah, whole Singapore give it to you. Sometimes, right, you hit up to 4.5 million people inside here. So why? Because, right, okay, basically more people, Facebook make more money lah. Okay, so for you itself, right, you have to really think through whether do you be more precise in your marketing and set it correctly, or you want just don't care lah, as many people as possible. So think about this part. Okay, next. Okay, now the connection part, right, is interesting. Okay, they always ask you to choose. Do you want to target your friends? Okay, then do you want to target your friends' friends or exclude your friends? So ask yourself this simple question: your fans or your friends that is within your database itself, are they real fans? Do you know who they are? Okay, if they are real, good. Now, then if you are greedy, you say I want to target friends itself. Now, if you yourself don't know your friends they are real or not, better don't target them. What if they buy leh? You know, they are digital marketer, or there are people that buy 30,000 fans, you know, okay, 50,000 fans, 100,000, and look like wow, they got a lot. But you target them, guess what happened? Okay, your friends, right? Okay, you are wasting on all the fake users itself. So this one need to be very careful. Know who you are actually targeting. If not, okay, use the Facebook database that you set correctly to target. Don't go and be greedy. Try to target people that you do not know. Okay, next. Now, down here, this slide should be okay because I don't have the. Okay, let me see. Okay, now over this slide itself, right, it shows just now on top, right, we are actually seeing, okay, you target Singaporeans, the age group, what they like, you know, whether they like health, POSB, all this category really. Next thing is Facebook asks you at this column is, hey, where you want to show your ad? Okay, they give you two choice: automatic placements or edit placements. Automatic placements means, okay, oh, they'll show it in all their platforms. Okay, maximize the use of it. That means to say your campaign, your advertisements will be shown in everywhere. Edit placements, you choose where you want to show it. So for my recommendation itself, right, okay, I always use edit placements. Why? Okay, in the edit placements itself, right, okay, you uncheck all, example, if you're doing Instagram, uncheck all Facebook, audience network, WhatsApp, whatever, okay, no WhatsApp, Messenger itself, and uncheck all the like marketplace, stories, all these things, and only target the main feed. Why? I want you to think, if you got the advertisements you want to show, all users, okay, be it Instagram or Facebook itself, will definitely go into the main feed, right? If your ad is going to be shown, it should be on the main feed itself. Do you want it to show in marketplace, left column, right column, stories, all these things? Yes, it can be shown, but whether is it effective, I know the most effective is definitely the main feed, which is what you need to target. Now, of course, if you have a lot of budget, you can show it in all the platforms. But if you have limited budget, then go and target only on the main feed, so that every time a user open up, they see the main feed, they see your advertisement. Okay, and of course, remember, you are being charged based on impression. What do we mean by impression? Is the number of time that is being shown. Some users itself, right, you can set it every day I only show one time, or every day I can show him a lot of times. That means to say every time he open up, he get to see it. So the more times he open up, the more money you spend, okay, because you are showing the ad. So this one you have to set it properly, okay, in order to show the ad, okay, to the people. Next. Okay, now store traffic. Okay, let's move on. Now, lastly, I want to cover this part is basically the fake users. Now, some people actually say, hey, guess what? Okay, I can actually make you teach you in such a way by your Instagram or your Facebook followers within 1 month itself suddenly grow to 30,000. Okay, you just follow what I ever do. Then after that, they teach you already, you pay money already, they guarantee you to have 30,000. They buy all these fake fans for you. That means to say all these fake fans can be bought for this sum of money. Not only that, okay, there are Facebook marketer trainers that say, I will teach you how to increase your fan base by 30,000, 50,000. Guess what? They buy for you lah. How long? $2 you can buy already. Okay. Not only that, they will teach you. They say you do a post up. Okay, I guarantee your post got 50,000 people like you, or maybe 10,000, or maybe 1,000 people like you. So what they do? You finish a post, they copy your link, they go and boost it up, okay, using all this kind of click farm, okay, to show it. So you think that, hey, it really works, it really works, but actually all this can be bought one lah, So don't go and buy all these things. Not only that, you can buy video views. I do a video, fake users all start to come in. Okay, sometimes you might not be able to differentiate between the real users and the fake users, but this kind of fake users, usually you look at the name, you know they are fake one. Okay, don't look like real one. Now, so let me show you. Okay, this is a picture of a click farm. Okay, that means to say all this itself, right? They got a lot of handphones. That means to say they buy a lot of handphones. Each of them open up one account, and they put their account, nice picture, put in the correct name, then put in some profile. Now you will think that they are real users, but this is what click farm, and all this is then connected to a desktop. So whenever, right, okay, you pay a $2, all these handphone will activate. Okay, they go and like, engage on your page itself. Fake users lah. Okay, so don't ever allow fake users to corrupt your database through all this kind of fake fake database itself, okay, like what I say down here, it will really kill your database. Okay, now not only that, okay, you can see something like this. Okay, people actually shop around, look at it. Okay, these are quite common in the market. So don't believe in it. Okay, because why? You are Singaporeans, or you know how Singaporeans actually name their name itself. Okay, they might call themselves Singaporeans. Okay, for some of the company. But actually they are elsewhere one. So you look at the profile name, you know already. Okay, and if you look at, hey, this post, how come attract 100 likes? Then you click onto it, you see all the name a bit weird one. Tell you lah, okay, they actually buy all these fake names one, so be very very careful. Don't ever corrupt your database on this. Okay, this is some of the picture of the click farm. Okay, during the actual class itself, usually I'll show you the website. Okay, but down here, you can go to buy Facebook like, Google, you will be able to find all this kind of page lah. Okay, so basically it affects really your credibility. That means you see, the moment you start to buy all these fake users, people know lah. Okay, so for users that is new to Facebook, don't go and believe that, growing fans, buying 30,000 fans, 50,000 fans is a good thing. No, it's not. Okay, it really kills your credibility and people know one. Okay, and it can be caught quite easily lah. Okay, not only that. Okay, now okay, let me now move on to a bit more. Now today is basically Instagram class. Okay, so basically in Instagram class itself, right? Okay, what we do is that, right? After the COVID itself, we do have classes. If you really want to learn about the remarketing strategy, that means you say how to reach out to more people. Okay, or even all the campaigns, the 11 campaigns, not just one campaign. Where we teach you all the 11 marketing campaigns and remarketing. Please let us know. You can WhatsApp to us at this number. Okay, and we will actually arrange for a time to actually explain to you. The cost right now is only about $400. Okay, it's a 3 months program. $400. Let me just touch on. Right now it's still very cheap. Okay, 3 months, because why? We don't believe that, right, within 1 month you are able to learn. Okay, so you need to come back again for the class itself. So after the COVID itself, right, okay, it will be a practical class. Usually it's a full day, 10:30 all the way to 5:30. Important thing is that there is no upselling in the class. That means to say, a lot of people, right, will ask you to attend a cheap class, $300, $400. Then after that, they'll upsell you a $1,000 class. We don't do that. So if you are interested, please let us know. Okay, then register. After the COVID itself, right, we will register you for the class, and you can actually join the rest of all my students to actually come and attend the class, and basically we'll teach you. Now, every Thursday we teach you on Facebook as well. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. Okay, and in the chat online marketplace, okay, this basically this app that we created, okay, for you, there's a chat group on digital marketing. So you're more into digital marketing or networking itself, right? You can let us know. Okay, we will add you in. Please download the apps, chat online marketplace. There's a lot of huge content. If you want to learn LinkedIn marketing, you want to learn SEO, Google AdWords, all these things, right? Okay, it's available at chat online marketplace, the app itself, which you can see. Download it, okay, and let us know. We will add you to a chat group. The chat group is private. No one knows your telephone number. Very safe. Okay, and you won't get spam call lah. That's my point. Okay, so this is something that we hope to teach you. Okay, and there's a moment if you need us to you need to post your business, advertise your business during this time. Please go in there, okay, and connect with the people inside there. This is Chat Online Marketplace is Singapore's first integrated social platform whereby you can connect with people, you can advertise your business. Okay, not only that, you can chat with people inside there as well. Okay, so there's a marketplace as well. Okay, so please go in there, explore it. We welcome you. For companies that need advice on digital marketing, please contact us at 97291151, the number right below. Okay, so then we will actually arrange a time to do a video conferencing with you to actually advise you how we can actually do it. Right now we have a recommended merchant package at $25 per month only, very cheap. Okay, so if you really need marketing, okay, $25 per month itself, right? Okay, we are actually helping companies, and right now a few shop is taking from us. Very effective, it works for them. Okay, that's all for my class today. I hope to see you again, and as I say, okay, really thanks for your time. Okay, and okay, I'll see you again on this coming Thursday or Friday itself. Okay, see you. Thank you. networking events, our events, and courses to the online platform. If you like to access to the online networking events itself and network with merchants, users itself, you like to attend to online courses, simply download the app called Chat Online Marketplace that is available in App Stores and Play Stores. Now, in view of this current situation, Singapore Chamber of Commerce and Industries is also offering job opportunity. If you are looking for a job, simply WhatsApp to us at 9729-1151. We will conduct a virtual interview with you. For companies that is having job vacancy, we welcome you to contact us. Lastly, for merchant and retailer, Singapore Chamber of Commerce and Industries is also offering free digital promotion activities to help promote your business. If you need help to promote your business digitally online, Singapore Chamber of Commerce and Industries is offering it currently for free. Please contact us at 9729-1151, 9729-1151. Lastly, we hope that we will emerge stronger after this situation, and sincerely hope that all of you take care of yourself. God bless. Thank you.